Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today is episode 4 of your Texas Rangers franchise mode. As in today, we're heading into a big offseason with the Texas Rangers. As in the last episode, we made some big moves, trading away a lot of players like Corey Kluber, which we picked up a lot of prospects. And not just that, we also picked up Luis Perdomo, which he kind of struggled with the team. But overall, the team is not looking too bad here in Texas. We have a lot of money going to be coming into this upcoming season. Of course, we're losing Sin-Shu Chu, so we're going to get some more money from him. And then honestly, we're losing a pretty good amount of players, which we're going to be getting rid of most of these guys. A lot of these guys will not be staying with this team this year. But I feel like we could definitely make a strong team with the team that we have going into the season. Also, before I continue, I'd like to talk about my pronunciations of some names. Now, I know I'm going to mess up people's names. That is just going to be a thing that I do, and I'm very sorry if it offends you, and if it does, you could just piss off and unsubscribe from my channel. I've had a speech impediment for years now. I don't really usually talk about it with very many people, but when I was way back when I was younger, I actually was in special English classes just to catch up on my speaking and on my reading. So for me, if you guys see me pronouncing a name wrong or something, just comment the name down below and I will learn how to pronounce that name. You telling me that I cannot pronounce any names is not helping me learn any of these names. So comment down below what name I'm saying wrong, maybe even how I say it, or maybe I will research it myself. But just help a little bit with myself. I'm still learning how to pronunciate a lot of these major league players. I don't watch baseball on a regular, so this is definitely a lot of new shit to me. So let's get right to the offseason. We're not waiting any longer. Let's get right to it. The Texas Rangers, the Dodgers beat the fucking Astros. Congratulations there, boys. Yeah. We're ready to go. Your contract with the Rangers has ended. You'll need to re-sign him or hire a replacement before the end of the season. Okay. The season is about to end. You will have 5 days to negotiate contracts with players. Okay, we'll start that up then. Sin-Shu Chu, he retired. We really don't need to look at anybody. But Hall of Fame, Albert Pujols, he definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame for sure. So we have to hire a new manager. That is something that we need to do. And I feel like bringing in some expertise like a Dave Roberts wouldn't be too bad. Like, he's a veteran coach. I think he would be a perfect coach. Won a World Series before. I think that would be a perfect guy to bring in for our head coach. So he'll be the new guy that we sign. So, pitchers. This is what we got. We got the qualifying offers that we got to go through. Mike Minor, 33 years old. I don't feel like he wouldn't be a bad guy to pick up for like 2 years. 2 years, $6 million. I don't think that would be too bad. 6.4. He wasn't that bad. 3.92 ERA. His whip wasn't too bad either. He had a 122. He was a solid pitcher for us all year long, and I think he could be definitely a solid guy for our rotation. We will backload the contract, so this year we don't have to pay very much, but hopefully he likes the contract that we just gave him. Yuan Nashiana, we can 1 year 2.2. I don't feel like that would be that bad. He could be a bullpen guy. Actually, we could just tell him that he could be a bullpen guy, and then we could just get something cheaper. So 2.1 for Yuan. Edison Valcachez, we don't want to keep him. Zubris, we don't want to keep. None of these guys here, I don't want to keep any of those guys. So those guys can just go. Rebrand the team. Oh, we could rebrand the team, enter team name, create team logo. That's cool. So you could practically relocate your team if you really wanted to. Yes, we need to stop simulation and find a new coach. Ike Brown, there's really Ricky Freeman, speed, arm strength, clutch, velocity. Clyde Castillo, we need somebody that can help us out defense. I think that's going to be a big thing for me. Is defense-wise is something that we need to improve upon and something that we need to get better at. So we need to find a coach that will fit our team. And Ramon Richards, that doesn't look like a bad coach to me. Hasn't coached very much. This would be his very first managing job, and I think he would be a perfect fit for us. So we really don't want to worry about anybody else. So let's get to more of the free agents. Today's the last day. No, I do not want to sign anyone to like $18 million. So offer arbitration, so we need to get a bunch of players signed. So Joey Gallo is a big player that we want to keep, big power player that he's our big guy, right? So we're going to sign him for 2 years. We're not going to give him a big contract because right now I don't know if he's really going to be worth keeping on the team, right? He is an all-star for sure. But last year, what was he? He was a piece of shit. Like, only 18 home runs, 59 RBIs, and an average of 217. Is that really going to be a hitter I want to keep on a team like us? No, not really. I don't want to keep him on the team if he's going to be playing like shit. So 8.4 for Joey Gallo. Danny Santana, he's a good contact guy. Oh, that's so cool that they added the roster now. That is fucking dope. See, this is the shit that I like that MLB did. I don't think this was in the last game last year, but look at how good and detailed that is to tell me what type of outfielders we have. So we have Danny Santana, our only center fielder right now. How much does he want? If we give you just a 1-year deal, 1.6, because I like that better than anything. 1.6 for 1 year for Danny Santana. Ronald Guzman, that's not too bad. Contact's not the greatest, but we will give him a contract as well for like 4 years at dirt cheap of money. So he's going to want $800K. Ronald Guzman, another depth player for the team. Nick Goody. We could go and sign a new bunch of relievers. I think that's going to be the plan with this year is to sign a bunch of fucking relief hitters. Perdomo, I don't want to sign you to do much, but we are going to give you a contract. You will be part of the bullpen for this upcoming season. I think you could definitely be a big player for the team. Brian Flynn, I don't know what type of money you're asking for. You haven't even played a game in the major leagues and you're asking for millions of dollars. Greg Bird as well. We got to get you to a contract. You're in arbitration right now, so we'll give you some money, $600K. And that's really it. That's all I want from arbitration, guys. Tender contracts. Let's take a look at that. So, Brett Martin, 25 years old, B potential player. A 309. He was one of our better bullpen guys, and I feel like he would definitely be somebody I wouldn't mind keeping on the team for 2 years at $800K. I would not mind that at all. Shane Carlo, he was at 346. I feel like we could find somebody else. Willie Colon, he's our only left-handed guy, but he has good contact, which is a big thing that I like from him is that he can hit that ball. And he was doing that this year. Like, he could hit some home runs pretty good. He's 259 average. Defensively, he's weak, though. I think that's the one thing. He can play second base well, but do you really want a guy like that playing second base? I will still give him a contract, though, at 1 year. And then we'll see where Willie Cahoon hit positions on the team for us for next year, right? We'll have to see whether we keep him or we get rid of him. Nick Solak, we will keep him. He's a good second baseman, could field contact, and he has good speed, so we'll keep him for another 2 years. I don't think that would be that bad of a spot for Nick Solak for the team. We could actually get him to a dirt cheap contract. Jesus Christ. He doesn't want very much money, so we'll give him a cheap contract. Brady Singer, he's a big player that we're hoping that pans out to be a future good player for us. So we'll get him signed to a deal, $500K. Julio Martinez, yes, get you to a deal. You're 70 overall. You're going to be there ready to go. Josh Jung is also going to be another guy that I'm excited about. Good fielding. Hopefully he becomes a big third baseman for the Rangers here soon. Eric Jenkins, Hearn. We got Hans Kraus, who we had on the Blue Jays. Same with Kyle Cody. I don't know why the fuck we're having so many former Blue Jays players. It's kind of crazy how many former Blue Jays players we have seen over the past little bit. So Brian Lura, Kobe Alroyd. Let's see what else we can get. Disability Reyes. I think we're gonna also jump right into free agents. Oh fuck! I did not mean to do that. Can we withdraw the contract? Good thing we could do that. Fucking EA. See, EA doesn't have that shit either. It's like I can't withdraw a contract. So if I lay in a contract, I'm like, oh shit, I really didn't want to do that contract. You're fucked. You can't do anything. You're sitting there looking at it all like, well, fuck me. Now with this game, you can withdraw a contract. Isn't that just amazing? Nick Prado. Man, we got a lot of fucking players we gotta sign here, man. And are all to 1 years, of course, because that's usually how it is. But we do have a lot of nice young prospects, so that's the nice thing. Nothing that's like, no players that are gonna be like ready right off the get-go. But there's, like, we got some serious contenders to push for some major jobs here sooner or later. So once we get everyone signed, we'll take a look at the roster. We'll take a look at what we can get in free agency, what can fit the team and stuff like that, because there's going to be definitely some big decisions we're going to have to make. We have a lot of cash flow this year, so we could definitely pull our weight around and spend some money this year. So we'll have to see what we do with all that power that we have. And I'm excited about that we have some power coming into this offseason, that we can do some big time trades. So we're definitely going to be using that power for sure, and making some big deals after we get all these fucking prospects signed to some contracts here. Because holy fucking buckets, we got a shit ton. Good thing the Rangers have kind of filled themselves up. There's the end of the pile. The ending of the piles here, boys. Do we get one more? Yeah, we got to sign one more player. Even though they're pro, yeah, that guy's going to be nothing. 50. No, most of those guys are not going to be very much. Okay, so roster. Let's take a look. So pitching wise, we only have Lance Lynn and Mike Minor. Those are the only two pitchers that we have coming into this season. Lance Lynn and Mike Minor. You might have Brady Singer, but I mean that's a maybe. But you only really have two guys coming for you right now. Your bullpen wise, you got Brent Martin, who we gave a contract to. And then Luis Perdomo. So you only got really three guys that you could really look at. Like, nothing really too much. We definitely need a catcher. First baseman, we definitely need. We got Odor. Josh Jung, I don't think will be ready yet. Shortstops, we definitely need some shortstops. Left fielder, we need everything. Fucking everything you can take a look at. We need everything on this fucking team, and that is a big player right there, Mookie Betts. Now, if you're looking for a fucking player that could be universal, can be everything that you need on the beat, Mookie Betts is that guy. Now, how much money do you want, Mookie? $31 million. Now, for 5 years, I don't think Mookie Betts would be a bad idea for the team, because the fact that he has such good contact and he can play good defense, like, he's not a bad player, right? Joey Gallo, he is our right-hand guy, but I mean, you could change Joey Gallo to go anywhere. Like, you could play him as a third baseman, which I might do. Joey Gallo totally might be our third baseman, but you keep it as Danny Santana. I feel like he could do center field for a bit. I mean, he's not bad. Fielding isn't the greatest, but it's developing, right? I mean, he could hit pretty well. Danny Santana is not a bad hitter. But you add Mookie Betts, you get a left fielder. I don't think that would be not the best. I mean, it's such a hard thing to go with right now. What do we do? There's not very many big guys out there this year that you can really pick up and be like, yeah, that's going to be a fucking guy that's going to... You know what? Fuck it. Mookie Betts, that's the top contract that we can possibly give you. So if we give you more years... If we give Mookie Betts 10 years, so that would make him until about 38 years old. Mookie Betts, $310 million. We're giving Mookie Betts that contract. We need somebody to be a big player for us. So Mookie Betts, I want him to be that big franchise player. And Mookie Betts has accepted the Cubs' offer of $248 million over 8 years and no longer deciding I would like to stop, as Mookie Betts is going to the Chicago Cubs. Some players do sign some big deals with the Cubbies. So we are fucked there. We do not get the guy that we wanted, but that is okay. So let's take a look at what we get. So we got Jacques Peterson, but he's mostly power. And we're looking at people that can get us some contact. And this is a guy right here, Starlin Marte. Has some speed, has some contact, and he can hit that ball. 32 years old, but by the time he ages, we will have some room. So we'll sign him to 3 years. We'll pay him a little bit more, 11.5. So $34.5 million for Starlin Marte to join the Texas Rangers. We do need some starting pitchers, but oh my god, there's nobody, bro. Fuck. We're going to need to sign this guy then. Morton, you need to sign on to the team here, buddy. We really need a fucking pitcher. So 11.5 for 1 year for Charlie Morton. So we got Starlin Marte and Charlie Morton right now. Catchers, we're definitely gonna need to sign some catchers, but there's absolutely dick all in this free agency right now, man. It is CJ Cron, good fielder, great contact, some good power. But the contact is something I'm definitely looking at. Average, he doesn't do too bad with his average, more than some better other players. Joey Gallo can play first baseman as well, and I feel like if we could get that to happen, then we can go maybe look at some more fielders to kind of come into the team and help us out with some contact, like Jonathan Villar. That wouldn't be a bad idea to bring into the team. Can also kind of play every position, and I don't think that would be a bad idea. Just wants a lot of fucking money. But, I mean, that's a young player, 29 years old. He could play on the team for a couple years. We could backload the contract so it's not killing us too much this year. You know what? I will sign Jonathan Villar. All right, so we'll get 3 big players. Starlin Marte, Jonathan Villar, and Charlie Morton. Hopefully will join the team. So Richards, Starlin Marte has accepted the Texas Rangers contract. Perfect. Real Muda going to the Cubbies. Cubbies are definitely making some big deals. Jacques Pearson going to the White Sox. Charlie Morton going to the Rangers. And can we get the last guy there? No, we're not even really going to... Did he not accept? He did not accept the deal that we gave him. Oh, he did. Villar. No, we did get everyone. Okay, sweet. So, pitching-wise, we got Morton, Lynn, Minor, and then that's Lyles, Gibson, and then Singer. Bullpen-wise, we're looking shitty. This is... So, we got Ronald Guzman, first baseman, Odor, second baseman, Josh Jung, third baseman, Anderson Tejada, shortstop, and then we got Villar, Marte, and Gallo can all play outfield. Fuck, man, that is some real rough shit right now. So, where are we looking at as our weak spot? So, we played Julie Gallo here, right? So, our fielding-wise will look like Marte. We got Danny Santana. So, either Marte or Santana play center field. Probably Marte will play center field. And then Santana could play right. Willie Cahoon played left. Villar could play shortstop for us. So that means we have shortstop taken off. Josh Jung, I mean, we have no third baseman right now. Probably Ronald Guzman, if I can remember, could play third baseman. No, he cannot. So we're basically looking, man. We're not looking too bad. Oh, sorry guys for hitting the mic there. We're not looking too bad, but we're not looking the greatest right now. Nick Ahmed. He is not the greatest hitter, but can play hella good defense. And I think that is somebody that I think we could bring into the team. Sorry, guys, that the heater's going off and you guys can hear that shit. But 2 years, I don't think would be too bad for Nick Ahmed. Bring him in, defensive guy. Bring him into the team. Bullpen, we are fucked. Like, there's a point of time where you can really kind of bring the team back to surface, but then there's other times where you know your team's kind of fucked, and pitching wise we are fucked. So we are going to be signing all these guys back to just a 1-year contract, bringing them into the team, because basically right now we don't have any relief pitchers that can do anything for us right now, and that's a scary fucking thought right now. So view train block, what do we got? We got JT Martinez, and that is it. Like, there's nobody. Fuck, man, this is some real bullshit right now. Like, honestly, this was some fucking bullshit. We only have 23 people on the... Oh, fuck, did we... Fuck, shit. Dick. Sort by this. Sort. Yes. People that were gonna be on the I think it's too late now. I don't even know. I don't even know. So John Lester, we gave him a deal. How many years did we give John Lester again? Fuck. Just show John yeah, just 1 year. Tanner Rourke as well, we'll give him a deal for 1 year. 4.2. We'll give you a deal as well. Just so we can get some fucking players on the team and then can fill us out depth wise on that part. Yes. JD Martinez going to the Royals. Damn, that's a big deal there. Yeah, I totally forgot about the 40-man. We're probably going to lose a couple players in the 40-man, but that's okay. It is what it is. Sometimes shit happens. Yeah, weak left fielding wise. We're not too bad. Shortstop or second baseman. Third base, yeah. Oh, fuck, catching wise. Shit, right, we need catching. We got fucking nobody for catching wise. Fuck me. Tyler Flowers will be a guy that we sign for a year. This really is a fucking bummer, though. Like, you expect to have a good team. You expect to kind of have some good luck going for you this year. And we really didn't get that luck. Like, we really didn't. It really kind of kicked us in the knackers this year. Like, we really just did not get the luck we were looking for. And didn't get the players that we were looking for in free agency. Nothing was just... It was fucking really unlucky, man. Really was. Justin Turner, you know what? I know he's a declining player, but... Okay, let's take a look at the team first. Let's see what we have. See what we need for space. So, yeah, John Lester popped right on up there to win 81. So maybe that won't be too bad. Maybe we will have some big positives coming into the season for bullpen and stuff. So Tyler Flowers, yes. Okay, so Roland Guzman. So the way that we're going to be going with things is that Joey Gallo, first baseman. That is, he's marked as our first baseman this year. Marte, Santana, Calhoun, they will be our outfielders. You know what? Actually, Willie Calhoun will be our second baseman. Fuck, he cannot. We need a new outfielder. Willie Calhoun will be traded. That is a thing we need to be doing, is we need to trade this motherfucker for MLB ready motherfucking players. Jose, an 80 overall second baseman, and Jose Pereira. Even some pitchers. Boston Red Sox. Let's take a look at this shit. So second baseman and Jose Pereira. Nice left-handed contact, can play everywhere. 205 average last year, but I mean, if we could get him back up there to hitting good, but I don't know. Dustin Pedroia, I feel like somebody else would fit the team a lot better than that motherfucker. Tyler Wade, CJ Cron, no, we were already looking at him. Tim Rowdy Telez, no, yeah, there's no one there. Randall Grichuk and shit. They in White Sox Town, they have some people, like some serious pitchers. Ooh, Brad Hand, Santana, Jake Odorizzo. Let's take a look at the Twins here. Let's take a look at the Twins to see what they have to give us. Luis, oh my god, look at the contact for this dude, Luis Arezzo. I want you. Luis Carrezza. Wow, that's phenomenal. And if we could get Jake, I mean, that wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't mind picking up Jake. But we need more relief pitchers than anything right now. And I think picking up a relief pitcher, there's no one. There's fucking nobody on this fucking team to pick up for relief pitching. And then if we could trade away just like... I mean, we're already pretty stacked up there, so... If we get this fucking guy, I wouldn't mind that. We'll get more. Okay, so they need a guy at least back. So Kyle Cody. Luis Arezzo. There we go. Perfect. That is a guy that I wanted on the team. That is a fucking guy that I wanted on the team. Could play third baseman, so that's perfect for us. That is perfect. So we do need a new outfielder, though, that means. So free agency, we do need some new outfielders. Right fielding, they really... Josh Reddick, isn't he good with contact? Somebody good with contact and defense. Or just someone at least good defensively. We could find somebody later on for a deal. Robbie Grossman can play outfield, not too bad. Billy Hamilton, that is somebody. Not the greatest arm strength, but he's a speedy motherfucker. So we'll go with 1 year, sign you up for a good contract. 3.7 for Billy Hamilton. So, let's take a look at what we have. So, starting pitcher-wise, we have Morton, Lance Lynn, Mike Minor, John Lester, and Tanner Roark. So, we got right-handed. So, let's see. We got a left-hander, left-hander, right-hander, and then a right-hander. Okay, that's looking good. Relief pitching-wise, we got Brent Morton, Shane Carlo, Luis Perdimio, and then it drops off the face of the earth. So, we only have 5 relief pitchers. That sucks. Tyler Flowers, our catcher. Ronald Guzman, our first baseman. Rogner Odor, our second baseman. Luis Arezu will be our third baseman. Nick Ahmed will be our shortstop. Jonathan Valora could be our left fielder. Marte could be the center fielder. And Joey Gallo could be the right fielder. I mean, either way, you have backups in Santana, Josh Jang, Anderson Tejada. I wouldn't mind picking up some more backups. Nick Salah could be a backup as well, as he could play almost everywhere. We're looking not that bad. I would love some more relief pitching. So, I don't think there's anybody in the training block that you can really pick up. We're going to have to trade away one of the younger players. That is something that's going to have to be evident. To make this team better is to trade away somebody. Sam Hoff, I want to keep you. Can we find somebody that we could pick up? Somebody that has like an over-assumption amount of relief pitchers. We're going to have to wait. I think we're going to do that in the next episode. But for right now, I think we're practically ready to go. I wouldn't mind one more player that could be a depth guy for the team. Good fielding, but I want somebody that has good contract, good speed. D. Gordon, that is somebody I like. Someone that can almost play everywhere. Could be a nice depth piece for the team. There we go. Texas Rangers, come on in. And then a backup catcher. Backup catcher to the team. There we go. I think your Texas Rangers are all ready to go. Let's get to the winter meetings and stuff like that. Blake Snell going to the White Sox, as Aaron Nolan as well going to the Red Sox. Big deal there. And that's from the Phillies. Holy shit, some big fucking trades there. Let's get to the Rule 5 draft. So our main go-to is going to be looking for some players that has, not just that has good potential, but could be a relief pitcher. Burro Ramos, 540 the other years. Young guy, but can be a mainstay on our bullpen. So I think that's going to be a guy that we definitely pick up for the team. And I mean, if we could find, I mean, we have done this before where we find some hella good players in this fucking draft. So let's see if we can find any more good catchers. I mean, we already got 2 guys on the catching wise, and we really don't need any more. So we're good there. Second baseman, Chad DeLero. Guerrero. Yeah, we're good there. E. Craig, we know we don't need him. Fielding wise, really no one. That's Victor Meza. Fuck, that'd be such a nice player to get, but you would have to keep up in the major leagues, and he is nowhere near ready to go. So let's get rid of the Rule 5 draft. Rangers acquired during arbitration. Yes. Simmed arbitration hearings. Do I have to sign the guy? Oh, I do have to sign the guy. Okay, that's fine. That's fine by me. 3 years at one point, whatever he wants. We have so much money right now, like we're no worries for money right now, and this guy could be a huge bullpen guy for the team. I'm even gonna tell him that he's gonna be a bullpen guy, just for the fact that we can get maybe even not really cheaper, but a little bit cheaper on his contract, and he could be a little bit more happy that he's gonna be guaranteed a bullpen job. So let's get to the spring training here, boys, and then we could take a look at the Texas Rangers for the 2021 season. So let's take a look at the team, at the roster. So, pitching-wise, you got Lance Lynn, Charlie Morton, Mike Minor, Kyle Gibson, John Lester, and then a bunch of guys down here. Brady Singer's definitely not going to get a start. Bullpen-wise, we got Brett Martin, Jubrio Ramos, Shane Carlo, Luis Perdimio. And then we got Jose Leclerc, and then Yohan. And we got Flowers, Avila, Guzman, Rogner Odor, D. Gordon, Luis Arezu, Nick Solak looking good there. Josh Jung, a third baseman there. Nick Ahmed will be our shortstop alongside of Anderson Tejada. We got no left fielders, but that's why we got Marte, Villar, Santana, Martin, and then you got Joey Gallo as our right fielder. So how is the team looking, guys, for next year? I mean, we're definitely. I don't think we're gonna be a playoff team. I think that's gonna be a definitely a very long stretch for the team. For this team to be in a playoffs, we're gonna be organizing the lineups in the next episode. But tell me, guys, what you guys think. Do you guys think this is gonna be a playoff team? And who should we start? Who should be guys that should be up on the main roster? Down in the lower roster. Tell me, guys, in the comment section below. But for right now, guys, I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Adios, amigos.